よーし。じゃあやっていくかな。おら、VTuber の立脇ジョージです。こんばんはです。いやー、なんとか間に合った。いや、紆余曲折あって、ね基本的に配信する前に、食事と入浴は、全部済ましちゃうんですけど、その入浴に、トラブルというか、が発生して、激おこの状態で、いろいろ、済ませて帰ってきたと。食事もなんとか終わったと。で、やっと配信をしていると。よーし、じゃあ続きやっていこう。また少し、現在進行形からそれて過去のお話ですね。過去のお話で、仕事。早速ドンパチ始めます。うるせえ、もう死ね。ドンパチというか、もうドンパチしてるんですけど。来ないかな。パソスとの出会いの後に仕事をもらって、パナマでこうクルージングのうんたらかんたら
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
をしてたら、海賊かなんかよくわかんないやつらに襲撃されたと。
I was letting myself get distracted from the task at hand.
もう入れん。全部終わらしたからね。どこだ？ははははは。何やらとんねん。この野郎死ね。ベレッタかな。すげえ弾出る。拡張大マガジンか。まだいる？いるね。くたばらい。OK。
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
理想に燃えた人殺しってのはなかなか面白い表現だよ。
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
そうね、気分が良くなるね。さっきのメモを見に行こう。いらないよな。オート9ミリ。グロックとかそういった類のもんかな。あんまり拳銃のね、種類はね、詳しくないんでね。
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
お取り込み中。とりあえず一本飲んどこう。
This was where Marcelo was supposed to be sleeping. He'd barely come down to this deck.
俺と部屋より広くねえかこれ。いいな。俺持ち。
Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then. instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow.
ね、やっぱりパソスは最初からマックスに
I had a way of making any space my own.
汚ね。人のこと言えんけど。よし。あとブラッドバスならのブラッドキッチンをね、見に行こうかなと。特にないかな。弾はありがたい。うわー、うまそうっていうか、いやー、なんか台丸々一つがこういった食べるスペースになっててすげえな。でもちゃんすげえわ。ハンバーグとかパーンとかお邪魔するわよ。なんもない。お、水だ。スーパースポーツ。いやー、間違いなく戦闘始まんな。あんまないかな。よし、じゃあ行くか。あら、決めっかね。
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta interior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes.
なんて言ってんだろう。
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover long after a party.
会場が。さてとりあえずちょっとあれだ。紅茶の方をね、いただこうかなと。今日は、以前飲んで微妙だった、午後の紅茶フルーツティーのラフランスです。だからね、マミーがね、なんか興味本位で結構な数買ってきてたらしくて。味は悪くないんだけどな。やっぱり。
Sour.
グレープの方がうめえんだわな。さてと。
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
マックスに関して慎重という言葉が似合わねえんだよな。全然隠れてない。
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
どこだ？
Shut it down.
止めるんだ。チン爆発した時になんかゲームオーバーになっちまったかなって一瞬思ったけど。
breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
昨日抜けたマルゲリータ。マルゲリータって聞くとお酒よりまずピザの方を思い出すのはもうデブとしての宿命かもしれんな。あまりお酒のマルゲリータを飲んだことないし。びっくりした。いや、声がするから来るなって分かっていたけど、こうもね、すぐね。
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
すげえな、このクルーズ船。クソデカなんだけど。これクルーズ船っていくらぐらいするんだろうね。4億とか5億ぐらいするんだろうか。いや、マジ金持ちの道楽だよな。結婚
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
これはどこ？ああ、これも間違いなく上ですね。あっぶね。
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
確かに誰一人いねえ。いやー、とりあえず水着、でも最近、まあこの配信に関してはね、ほぼほぼ見てる人もおらんし。悲しきかな。何かしら YouTube 君がこちらに目を向けることはまず少ないのか。
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
前に
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
あれクルーズの中にジムを設置するっていうのもすげえよな。マックスも散々体に穴開いてんだよ。
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
とりあえず1本飲んどこう。ダウンしてなんかラストショットだったら
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
見ていたよう。こっから繋がってんのかな。ここはないと。トイレ。まあ物取りだよな。敵がいそうなんだよな。
had to save some valuables.
確かに。パスポート
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
マルセロは一体何やってたんだろうね。あ、ちなみにマルセロは前回生きたまんまタイヤに拘束されて丸焼けになった男です。あれ1個取ってねえな。まあ1個か。
Miguel, vení para acá.
Ah, この野郎。
There was
Damn it.
something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
本当だよね。何を
It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
確かに。盆栽。和の心ですね。おっぱいのペラペラソース。赤い。あらるねえよ。ありえんな。どこにやがる。いや、どこだ。どこ。いや、わからん。やられちった。もうやっぱ飲んどかったな。行くぞ。で、嘘。そこにおったんかった。びっくりした。なんちゅう丸抜けなことやっちゃった。血祭り。見せた。何やってんだ俺。まだいるか。食らいすぎたな。
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
確かに。いやー、食らいすぎたな。まあ仕方ないっちゃ仕方ないのかな。 特に手がかり的なものないかな。
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
¡Qué muerte tan...
いやー、ここやばくねえか。いや、ここやばいぞ。マジわらわら湧いてくる。絶対あれ一回で終わんねえだろ。
The boat was well appointed.
ああ、二つもありがてえ。どこ？上かな？うえー。うっそ。こんな感じしてます。嘘、弾がない。くっそ。意外、それは弾切れ。
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
戻るか。キロ。この野郎。ほら。いやー、ひどかったな、さっきの。は？くそ。また普通に食らっちまったよ。あ、こっちがいい。あ、ショットガンか。は？ちょっと待ってや、なんでそっちが早いんだよ。こっからだな。うわー、こっからかよ。ピアノを弾く？それどころじゃねえんだよな。
And the band played on. They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
いやもういやークソがいやーあかんな。さっき何言って爆発したんだろう。は？嘘だろ、なんでそこにいんだよ。クソが。いやースマートじゃないけどもこれしかねえな。あ、俺ピル拾ってない。いやもういった。でもっと言うだろう。ピリピリピリピリ。やっぱ取ってない。
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
はあ
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
いやーチェックポイント越えたら早く。あらあー助かる。マダガスカル。
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
結局あれだよな。
Realize you knew you
出
were
てくる人間みんなろくでもねえやつしかいねえんだよな。
They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí! ¡Ándale!
Come on, get her, let's get her.
いやーきっつこれ。
There's some equipment.
遠いんだよな、そもそも敵が。
We can get across up top.
敵遠いわ、ちっちゃいわでさ。なんだパソスも結構無茶するよね。
Time we have.
いやーもうなんで当たんの。いやーもう敵の一撃が痛い。
Professional soldiers, take cover,
知っ
bro.
とるわい。あと2人か。
I don't know how you survived.
いやー始末しきれてない。いやー難しいな。
Top of the tower, man.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
いやークソが。
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
いやもう立ち上がる時も食らっちゃうからなこれ。 いやーきついっしゅ。
Come on, I don't know how much time we have.
いやーここ結構時間食うな。
Who's gonna be telling the pain?
あーいかん怖い怖い怖い怖い。当たってねえのこれ。いやもうクソが。あそうそう乗ってくんねえかな。
Not bad.
よし。はあつら。
We're good.
いいぞっていうか。
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
あぶねえ、やっぱあったんだね。でかしゅう。なんや。ここに行ってそうですね。
My own private welcoming party.
Yeah, ma. あ、いかん。弾が切れた、マガジンが切れた。情けねえもう。
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
いや、嘘や、なんでそっちいんだよ。
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that
そういうことは
reality.
多分こっちもあだ名取れてねえな。正解。
Fancy seeing you here.
いやー、標準外してえな。いや、レッドスコープ。まだレッドスコープかな。待てや。使いづらいぞ。いやー、どうしよう。
¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
いいじゃん。やっとだ。やっとうまくいった。あ、すぐこれかい。やっとうまくいったわ。どこにやがる。出てこい。 中入るだね。ファック。クソがよ。あ、やっぱあった。まだいるな。いるけどちょっとお散歩です。なんないかな。ここにしといていいですか。
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama. That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
まだあった。やったぞ。いやもう先に撃たれちゃったよ。いやそれ位置がわからん。どこにいるか。ちょっとした映画館みたいなやつですね。いいですね。いやもう飛び込んでくんじゃねえこの野郎。 なんかパソコンがこう熱いとあれですね、時代感じますね。
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
いやー、ひでえな。
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
Asos はなんか知ってるよな、マルセルも。
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
現代持っててね。
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop.
元刑事です。
Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy.
人を殺しまくる
The
アメリ
American.
カ人。
Running around, acting like the action hero, killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good
はい、
cause?
ファミリーしてくれ。
Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
FE。
Max, You see that building there?
マックス、そこの建物なん
Imperial
だ。
Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
ただの刑事だ。
So you keep
来た
saying.
来た。
Time to find out what was going on
Jesus.
here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
いやー。ちょっとありさまだぜ。よし。まあね、チャプターも進んだことなんで、ここら
I wasn't
辺
too
で終わり
excited
にしよ
about
う
the
かなと。
acoustics in this place. Couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in
明
here
日
with a
もな、
goddamn
配信
marching
できる
band.
といいんだけどな。お、即席のサイレンサーですね。
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
よし。
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so
あ、こ
blind?
こら辺で終わりにしようかな。今
I
日は
was
ちょっと早いけ
convinced the
ど。
Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
よし。はあ。じゃあ終わりにすっかな。明日もね、この続きの方をちょろっとやっていこうかなと考えております。ただね、今週末、前はもう年末なんですけど、配信できるかどうかね、ちょっと微妙なんでね、またツイッターかなんかでね、お知らせしたいと思いますので、どうかよろしくお願いいたしますと。職場でね、コロナの陽性者が出てしまって、てんやわんやっていうか、また一人、かかっている状況なんでね、皆さんもどうかお気をつけくださいと。では、10時間のご視聴誠にありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価などなどよろしくお願いいたします。では次の配信でお会いいたしましょう。またねー。明日はどうなるんやろうか。